But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo, he's so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. I mean, weight classes matter for a reason.
Yeah, he can do what he wants, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
I just don't think it's a good idea.
How is Crawford, his composure going to be like the moment a punch lands on him from Canelo?
Are you kidding me? Take that question back.
Yeah, why?
Because you're talking about Crawford.
Yeah.
He's
But in weight classes,
he's the most composed guy. Yeah. What, you don't think he'll be prepared? You think it'll be a shock to him? No.
I think Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez.
I think he's too small. But then again, I thought he was too small for Spence, so shows what I know.
Fighters analyze why Canelo Alvarez is expected to dominate Terence Crawford, while boxing legend Mike Tyson remains skeptical about the matchup. Tyson has serious concerns about Crawford's chances, arguing that this fight may not be in his best interest. He warns that facing Canelo could have severe consequences, given the Mexican champion's size, power, and relentless pressure. In Tyson's view, this is a dangerous challenge for Crawford, one that might be too overwhelming to overcome.
You guys do this. Terence Crawford, tremendous fighter. You're a big supporter of his. He wants to move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo. What do you think?
Yeah, he can do what he wants, but I don't think that. He just say he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to.
You posted the other day, there's a picture of you in a Rolls Royce, and you said that the quote is, "I can't remember how many of these I gave away." Tell me about that.
Yes, I don't know. Yes, when you used to having money, when I had one, you know, you're not accustomed to that shit.
Yeah, but not everybody's Mike Tyson. You're very generous. You're a genuine, nice person. Tillman told me that one time you lent him his car, he kept it for like 3 months or something.
I don't know this shit. Listen, if you have money and you can't help.
David Benavidez sees Canelo Alvarez as a source of motivation and admires his accomplishments. He believes the upcoming fight between Canelo and Crawford is a compelling matchup. Benavidez's respect for Canelo's skills and success in the ring highlights his positive outlook on the bout.
It's going to come to fruition in September. What are your thoughts on that bout?
I have nothing to say. It's a good fight. And it's a good fight. I wish both of them the best.
All right, next question. Do you use that for motivation at all? Like Canelo's, like, you know.
I definitely do use that as motivation because if I was such an easy fighter and target, he would.
How would you approach a fight with Terence Crawford if it was you against him?
To be honest with you, if I fought Terence Crawford, I would definitely use my size, my reach, my weight to my advantage. Crawford is a very smart fighter, but.
Ryan Garcia highlights Canelo's physical advantages, pointing out his strength, size, and power. He argues that these attributes give Canelo a clear edge over Crawford, who is moving up in weight. Garcia believes the significant weight difference could be a major obstacle for Crawford, making it tough for him to handle Canelo's dominance in the ring.
It's going to be a great fight, too. I can't believe they made that happen. Turkey's been making a lot of great fights happen. You can't really hate on it. But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo, he's so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. I mean, weight classes matter for a reason, right?
He said Teofimo and Boots are going to be on your October undercard.
Oh, yeah,
and the winners would fight each other. Is that what you were told?
I didn't know that, but I'm down. I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. I wanted to fight Teofimo too.
Last one, I gotta do this. I agree with you that there's a lot of sanctioning bodies, there's a lot of promoters, there should be more testing organizations, not just one. Tell me about that. Why are you so adamant about no lot?
I think.
Sean Porter has expressed concerns about how Crawford will handle Canelo's punching power, given the Mexican champion's reputation for delivering devastating blows. He questions whether Crawford can withstand such force, especially with the jump in weight classes. Porter's concerns echo broader apprehensions about Crawford's ability to endure the physical demands of facing a naturally bigger and stronger opponent.
Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down. There's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo have, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence.
Mikey Garcia predicts that Canelo will emerge victorious, due to his size and power advantages. He believes these factors will be key in shaping the outcome, with Canelo's physicality playing a decisive role in the fight.
Crawford is one of the best fighters that I've seen. Now, Canelo is, fighting at 168. Crawford just moved up to 150, maybe 166 max if he accepts. I think Canelo wins that fight based on just the size, power and size. Now, skill-wise, I think Crawford's a better skilled fighter, but the difference in size will be the deciding factor, and that's why I'm not even a fan of that fight. I think Crawford has accomplished everything he had to accomplish from 140, 147, now 154. That's even great for him. He wants to do something, collect belts at 154, he can attempt that. But there's no money in that compared to the Canelo fight. And Canelo is trying to fight other guys, and at that point it's more of a big fight for the money that's gonna generate. But
Roy Jones Jr. has praised Canelo's skills while recognizing Crawford's ambition to challenge the best. He suggests that if Crawford fails to overcome Canelo, it could be a pivotal moment in his career, given Canelo's reputation as one of the sport's elite fighters.
Forget about Canelo. That was a tough fight with Madrimov. Go ahead and give Boots a shot. Give Boots the chance. But Eddie's saying, hey, I think Crawford's saying, hey, give me the Canelo fight or I'm not fighting. I'm done.
Why? What he got to prove to Boot? Boot and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble, see if he can beat him. If he beats him, he may go fight Benavidez next. If he don't beat him, he say, okay, I'll take it as high as I can go.
Garcia has analyzed the fight and leans toward a Canelo victory. While he doesn't provide specific details of his breakdown, his assessment aligns with the majority opinion favoring Canelo, likely considering factors such as size, power, and experience at higher weight classes. He also notes that Robert Garcia believes Crawford would take the fight primarily for the massive payday, as he has already accomplished enough in his career and secured his future. However, if the fight happens, Garcia expects Crawford to be competitive for the first 6 to 8 rounds before Canelo takes control.
Smart bet on Crawford Canelo. Canelo by knockout or Canelo by decision?
Crawford by decision. If you have to bet,
yes.
I say Canelo by decision.
Crawford by decision.
No, but you say Canelo by knockout or Canelo?
Yeah, no, because experience.
Probably takes over, but I wouldn't be surprised if Crawford just fucking boxes and fights smart and beats him.
He's probably gonna be 40-1 underdog or something crazy like that, right? It's not gonna be close.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
3 weight class?
3-4 to 1. ¿No crees?
No.
It's not gonna be that big of a difference. No.
When you pick the knockout? No, when you pick the knockout?
You pick a knockout. But if it's just
who wins straight out?
I think it's gonna be maybe 3 to 1, 4 to 1. Maybe that's too much. Maybe 2 to 1. Maybe
I don't think so.
So
they finally announced Ryu's fight. Gary Russell, what do you think? Not easy fight? No easy fights at this level? It's going to be. Finally, you guys will be. The first time you ever go.
He acknowledges Crawford's skill and strength, but believes Canelo's power and size will ultimately overwhelm him in the later rounds. While Crawford may start strong and win the early rounds, Garcia ultimately sees Canelo emerging victorious.